This is probably the only book that I will ever read to you where I say I don't like the art. But this is a hilarious book. And so look past the art. This is the HICCUPotamus by Zenz, which we had forever as a board book, but I finally found it as a hardcover, and it does have more than the board book. This is nonsense, sort of rhyme and poetry, a little bit like Jabberwocky for children. The HICCUPotamus. This book is for Amity, who makes my heart bam-bamity, by Zenz. I wonder if he is the artist. If so, I'm sorry, but the art is still not good enough. Hic! 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 There was a hippopotamus who hiccuped quite a lotamus, and every time he got a muss, he'd fall upon his bottomus. One day he saw an elephant with cakes of green and yellowfant. He tried to tell her, "Helephant," hic! But it didn't go so well-elephant. She chased him toward a centipede, pouring new cementipede. He hicked by accidentipede, hic! And tripped the elephantipede. They ran near a rhinoceros with minty dental flosserus. His string went all crisscrosserus, hic! And that was the last strawcerus. Floss it. They tried to find a therapy, some cure which they could sherapy, a what or why or wherapy to stop this long nightmarepy. So we have antidotes, hiccup cures, spin until dizzy, repeat into bag, drink liquids, prolonged tickling. Oh, that'd be terrible. Big scare. No to hicks. Hicks fix. How to. They wrapped him round with licorice and spun him very quickerish. They secured him to a buffalo and made him huff and puffalo. Puff, puff, puff. They acquired an aquarium and flashed him something scarium. Boo! They poured him tubs of vinegar and tickled his chin-shinager. And then at last a miracle. His hiccups so severical just didn't reappearical. He grinned from ear to earicle until... Hicks. This is something that was not in the board book. The cast bios, these are hilarious. The part of HICCUPotamus was played by a veteran hippo actor, Hank Pulowski. Due to a paralyzing fear of fish, some of his scenes in this book were performed by a crew of stunt doubles. Bartholomew Poppins has appeared in over 100 roles in his picture book career. He still dreams of landing a leading part, but is proud of his work in the HICCUPotamus and his cameo as Something Squishy in Mr. Binker's Steps in Something Squishy. Many considered it a risk casting an unknown in the significant elephant role, but it would appear that pachyderm Katie McMurphy has a promising career ahead of her. Following a serious allergic reaction, however, she is currently turning down all parts that involve the use of frosting. Sammy T speaks no English, which created occasional confusion during his work on the HICCUPotamus. Author Zenz recalls the time the script called for the centipede to pour cement, but instead, Samu began purring like a cat. The more I shouted, "Pour! Pour!" the louder he'd purr. In this final role for Dennis Flott, excuse me, this is the final role for Dennis Flott. He is retiring to a small beekeeping community in northwestern Idaho. Good luck, Dennis. We wish you all the best. The part of the buffalo was played by a ground squirrel named Arlo. It took 14 hours in the makeup chair to get him ready each day. Unfortunately, that continually made for a very short window of opportunity to use him in costume. I don't know who this man is, Aaron Zenz, 2005, but it's deeply funny. Anyway, good, ridiculous, fun book. Takes a lot of lungs to read, but you should get one for your little kiddo.